This is how you guys should buy a house. So if you know anything about real estate, if you read Rich Dad Poor Dad, like I told you guys to, if you watched any of my videos, you know buying a house is not an investment, it's a liability. Meaning it's not bringing you income. So anything that's not bringing you an income is a liability. So this is a way you can buy a house. It's called a live-in flip. So some of you guys may be familiar with the term a live-in flip. Typically a flip is you buy a house for cash, or you borrow the money from someone else, you fix the house up, and within the next 3 to 6 months you want to hurry up and flip that house. But a live-in flip is a little bit different, because when you do a typical flip, you have to pay a high tax on it. So when you do a live-in flip, you want to live there for at least 2 years. So anywhere from, it's the 2 of the last 5 years, I believe that the actual term is, you won't pay the big tax on that house. So if you live in there for at least 2 years or 2 of the last 5, you don't have to pay that large tax that a typical house flip will have to pay. So what you want to do is you want to find an ugly house in a good area. So typically you want to find the house that the lawn isn't getting taken care of, or it needs paint. It just needs some repairs to bring it up to the other houses in that neighborhood. So you want to find that house, you want to fix it up, and you want to do a lot of that labor by yourself. Any labor like plumbing, electric, or anything like that you don't feel comfortable with, you do want to contract that out, because if you don't fix it up correctly and you go to sell it, it's going to have to be done when they do, because they're going to do inspections just like anyone else when they buy the house from you in 2 years. So you want to fix the house up, do a lot of the paint, the flooring, just the small stuff. You want to do that stuff yourself to cut down on those costs. And then what you want to do is you want to sell or refinance. So you can actually keep this house after the 2 years by refinancing out. If you buy the house for, let's say, $30,000 and it's going to be worth $120,000 after repair value, and you only had to put in $10,000 or $20,000, you may be able to just refinance that house in 2 years and not have to, you wouldn't pay taxes anyway, but you could actually do that in a year. You could do that anytime. But if you can refinance and keep the house, or you could just sell it, take your profits and invest it into something else, or you could do another live-in flip. So this is something I may do myself, and just do a live-in flip, live in the property, fix it up on my own, or contract out the work that I don't feel comfortable with, and then just rinse and repeat. So you always want to have processes and strategies where you can just do it, rinse it, repeat it. So if you guys have any more questions about live-in flips, go to ArkansasMultifamilyExpert.com. Schedule a call with me. We'll get on a quick call. I'll show you exactly how you can buy a house, or buy multifamily real estate. Whatever your real estate question is, go to this website, schedule a call with me, and we'll talk soon.